Hello everyone, this is the Blue Dragon Gamer, and continuing where we left off, we are about to talk to Sergeant Byrd, but before we do, let's destroy the Dark Shard as well as the Metal Slab to get some gems.
Hello, Spyro. Still soldiering on, old chap, eh? A little RAF humor for you. Well, shall I attack the enemy? Or is this just a drill?
Here we are given a task to complete Sergeant Byrd's Speedway. All we need to do is complete Sergeant Byrd's level on easy and hard setting to receive a dragon egg and light gem respectively. First the easy setting for the dragon egg. Let's start with defeating 2 of the Yeti enemies before chasing after one of the gem thieves. Gem thieves do drop gems that we can pick up. Looks like we got another Yeti enemy. Here we see a seagull enemy to defeat. We also managed to defeat the Yeti enemy across from us. Let's go through the time gate below us. Now to go through the other one across from us. While doing so, we managed to defeat a Yeti enemy along with 2 seagull enemies. We managed to get another one of the seagull enemies. Below is another gem thief to defeat. Next, let's go through the time gate below us. Let's defeat the Yeti enemy as we go through some more time gates. Here we see another Yeti enemy to defeat. We also managed to defeat another seagull enemy. That takes care of another one. Below we see another gem thief run by. Let's chase after it. Now to head up and go through all the rings. Between the rings is fuel that we can use to move faster. That takes care of all the rings. At the top is the last Yeti enemy to defeat. Up here is also where the last gem thief is to defeat. Now to go through the time gate, I would like to just quickly mention that I'm calling the albatross enemies seagull enemies because I find it easier to say and I don't want anyone to get confused. Now to head through the cave where we stumble upon the last 2 time gates to go through. We also have some fuel in the center that we can pick up. Now to defeat the last 2 seagull enemies by the lighthouse. This completes the easy setting, and in return we get a dragon egg.
Here you go, Spyro. I earned you a dragon egg. Shall I give it another go and see if I can win you a light gem?
Now the hard setting for the light gem. Let's start with going through a couple of time gates as well as defeat a Yeti enemy. Looks like we got a seagull enemy as well. Under the bridge is fuel we can pick up, and we see a gem thief run by. Looks like it got away, but there is another one below along with the Yeti enemy to defeat. Across we see another Yeti enemy to defeat. Now to go through some time gates as we take out a few seagull enemies. There's the gem thief that got away before along with another one to defeat. At the top of the lighthouse is 2 more Yeti enemies to defeat. Now to go through the time gate across from us. Let's also take care of the seagull enemy. Now to go through all the rings. That takes care of the rings. Now to go through the 2 time gates as well as defeat the Yeti enemy. Now to head through the cave. Here we see a seagull enemy to defeat. Inside are the last 2 Yeti enemies along with the seagull enemy to defeat. There are also some gems to get. At the end of the cave is the last time gate to go through. At the top is the last gem thief to defeat. Now to defeat the last 2 seagull enemies coming out of the cave. This completes the hard setting, and in return we get a light gem.
Right! My trusty Air Force training got me through that, you know. I managed to earn you a light gem. Oh, rot. There's nothing more of value in there. But a good soldier follows orders. So just say the word.
This completes Sergeant Byrd's Speedway. Now instead of going up the icy slope, we're going to head to the right. Inside is a firework box to ignite. Now to activate the target to open the door. Inside we have a bunch of Nork enemies to barbecue. Against the wall is a metal slab to smash. In the center is a boiler to activate using our flame breath. By doing so, we get a light gem. Now to use the metal crate to reach the opening and head through the pipe. Here we have another boiler to activate, but get nothing for it. We now reach what appears to be a throne room where we see shop pad to activate. Across we see a locked chest, so let's purchase a lockpick.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet. Ooh, that really is a good choice.
Now to open the locked chest. Inside are some gems to get. There are also some snow bunnies in here if you need to recover.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of the burden.
Here we have someone to talk to who looks like they're in need of help.
I am the Ice Princess. Because it's freezing in here. Please, light the boilers that are scattered around the Citadel.
We are now given a task to relight the boilers. All we need to do is relight all the boilers in the Citadel for the princess. We have actually been doing this task already as we've been exploring the Citadel. The door next to Ice Princess is locked, so that just leaves us with one way to go. To the right is an orc enemy to defeat. We also see a dark gem to destroy. By doing so, it uncovers a cannon that we'll need to use. Let's start from the far right and break the strong door, revealing a light gem to collect. Now to break the strong chest. Now for the other strong door. Here is a metal slab to destroy. By it, we see a tunnel, but we're not going to head down there just yet. Now to head inside where we broke the strong door. Inside is an orc enemy to defeat. Now to get on the platform in the center. This takes us up to a dragon egg to collect. Now to head across to the other building. Inside are some bear trap enemies along with an orc enemy to defeat. Let's continue through the pipe. Here we come to a room with some orc enemies to take care of. There are bats flying around if you need to recover. By the boiler is a metal slab to smash. Now to activate the boiler, and by doing so, we get a light gem. This completes relighting the boilers, and we're given a task to collect reward. You have relit all the boilers in the Citadel, and all we need to do is return to the Ice Princess, and you will be rewarded. In the center, we see a platform come down. Let's go ahead and get on it. Here we have some orc enemies to barbecue. Here we see a target on the ground. Activate it to open the door. This leads back to where we ignited the firework to break the strong chest. With that, let's head back. I don't like how all the walls looks as if they're cracked, making you want to charge into them. Now that we're back, let's not forget about the light gem and the pipe where we broke the strong door. We are now ready to head through the opening. Here we see some bear trap enemies along with some yeti enemies to defeat. We then come to an area with a couple of spin poles. Let's start by getting on the first one. Now to wait for the second one to be a little lower before jumping to it. At the end is a dragon egg to collect. Here we see an electric platform we can use to get across. Just use your electric breath to activate it. We then come to a dark gem to destroy. This raises some platforms, making a bridge for us to get across. Here we have a bit of a delay with the enemies appearing. We'll take them out nonetheless. Around the corner is another archer enemy to defeat. Here we have an electric node to activate using our electric breath. This opens the door leading back to the Ice Princess. Now to talk to her and collect our reward.
That's much better. I guess I won't need this portable heater anymore.
Our reward is a light gem. This completes collecting reward.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of the burden.
Let's go ahead and recover our health while we're at it. Now to head back to the icy slope by Sergeant Byrd. As you can see, it is too slippery to run up, so we're going to need the help of the supercharge gadget. I really hate these archer enemies.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of the burden.
With the supercharge gadget, we can easily run up the icy slope. At the top is a dark gem to destroy. This lowers the bridge to get across. Here we see a shop pad to activate, as well as an egg thief to defeat.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of the burden.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Now to get the dragon egg. Now we are going to stop here because further ahead will take us back to Frostbite Village. This completes Ice Citadel. We destroyed all the dark gems, found all the dragon eggs, and collected all the light gems. Now to save our game. This is the end of part 2 of level 11 Ice Citadel.